There are more ways to be involved in the world of music than being in a band. Maybe you're a writer, maybe you're a particularly devoted fan. Almost Famous is a film that covers the gamut when it comes to the world of music and life on tour. What do we love about these 20 facts about Almost Famous? To begin with, everything. Cameron Crowe both wrote and directed Almost Famous, and he didn't have to go far to find inspiration for the film. The filmmaker had actually written for the Rolling Stone as a teenager, just like William Miller, the main character in the film. You may also like the 25 most insufferable characters in film history. Crowe claims Stillwater and their antics in the film were influenced by musicians he met at Rolling Stone. Greg Allman believes the movie drew inspiration from Crowe's interactions with the Allman Brothers Band, with Duane Allman inspiring the pool jump scene. Follow us on MSN for more exclusive entertainment content. After Crowe chose the name Stillwater, a problem arose. There was already a real southern rock band called Stillwater that released albums in the 1970s. Although they didn't inspire the band in the film, lawyers had to intervene due to the shared name. The original Stillwater member mentioned they received some compensation. Check out the 20 most iconic country music songwriters. In addition to being a great Simpsons guest star one time, Peter Frampton was a big musician in the 1970s. He served as a consultant on Almost Famous to add a level of verisimilitude, and he also wrote 2 of Stillwater's songs for the movie. Follow us on MSN to see more of our exclusive entertainment content. The other 3 original Stillwater songs in the movie? They were co-written by Crowe and Nancy Wilson, who was in Heart with her sister Ann. It's not surprising that Crowe and Wilson collaborated. At the time, they were married. You may also like 25 horror movies that were based on true stories. Billy Crudup plays Russell Hammond, the lead guitarist of Stillwater. He did not provide the guitar work though. For that, Crowe turned to Mike McCready, the guitarist for Pearl Jam. They had previously been involved in Crowe's movie Singles. Follow us on MSN to see more of our exclusive entertainment content. No disrespect to Crudup, but a true movie star was almost in the Hammond role. Brad Pitt was cast in that part. However, during rehearsals, Pitt and Crowe came to the agreement that the actor wasn't right for the role. That freed up the spot for Crudup. You may also like One and Done, 20 great films we never want to watch again. When Pitt was going to play Russell, Sarah Polley was going to play Penny Lane. However, when Pitt dropped out, Polley followed suit. This led to Kate Hudson being cast. Follow us on MSN to see more of our exclusive entertainment content. Bangs, the real music critic, is played by Philip Seymour Hoffman in Almost Famous. Unsurprisingly, Hoffman is incredible in the role. He wasn't the only actor who wanted to play Bangs though. Both Jack Black and Jon Favreau tried out for the part. You may also like the 20 funniest animated movies. Jerry Cantrell, of Alice in Chains fame, was initially set to play Stillwater bassist Larry Fellows in the film. However, he had to decline the role due to his commitment to a solo album. As a result, musician Mark Kozelek was cast instead. Follow us on MSN for more exclusive entertainment content. Mitch Hedberg, a famous stand-up, remained popular even after his untimely death in 2005 at 37. Unlike other successful stand-ups, he had limited acting experience with only 2 small roles in his lifetime. He also had a posthumous cameo in Lords of Dogtown. His only notable movie appearance during his life was as the Eagles road manager in Almost Famous. Speaking of stand-ups, have you ever listened to Marc Maron's podcast? If so, you have definitely heard him yelling, "Lock the gates," at the beginning of the episode, even if you are a listener that skips the monologue for the interview. That line is actually spoken by Maron in Almost Famous. Follow us on MSN to see more of our exclusive entertainment content. McDormand plays a memorable film mother in Almost Famous, based on Crowe's own mother. Crowe's mom visited the set and despite being asked not to bother McDormand, they got along well. Check out the top 40 country songs from the 2010s. Even though they weren't actually playing the music in the film, the 4 members of Stillwater wanted to make sure they seemed like a real band, and that they had chemistry together. In order to get in the groove together, the guys of Stillwater practiced 4 hours a day, 5 days a week, for 6 weeks. Follow us on MSN to see more of our exclusive entertainment content. In the movie Almost Famous, there's a scene where Patrick Fugit asks Kate Hudson to repeat her line so he can redo his own. Director Cameron Crowe liked it so much that he decided to keep it in the film. In Almost Famous, the iconic scene is when the tour bus sings "Tiny Dancer" by Elton John. Fugit's voice isn't heard because Crowe thought he was the worst singer. Crowe lowered Fugit's volume in post-production to not distract from the moment. Fugit's voice broke during production, possibly due to puberty. Follow us on MSN for exclusive entertainment content. Crowe wanted a Led Zeppelin song in Almost Famous and screened the movie for Plant and Page. They liked it and agreed to include "That's the Way" on the soundtrack, a rare move for them. Led Zeppelin also allowed 4 other songs in the movie, except for "Stairway to Heaven." Apparently, a film about a teenage boy in the 1970s writing for Rolling Stone didn't really click with audiences. The film made $47.4 million worldwide. That was not ideal, as the film was made with a budget of $60 million, meaning it did not turn a profit. Follow us on MSN to see more of our exclusive entertainment content. Despite not being a box office hit, Almost Famous has a strong following with an 89% rating on Rotten Tomatoes and a Golden Globe win for Best Film, Musical or Comedy. Kate Hudson also won a Globe, and both she and Frances McDormand were nominated for Best Supporting Actress at the Oscars. Cameron Crowe won Best Original Screenplay. Crowe began writing a stage musical version of Almost Famous in 2018, and it debuted in 2019 just before the pandemic. They persevered, and it has been announced Almost Famous will debut on Broadway in the fall of 2022. Did you enjoy this slideshow? Follow us on MSN to see more of our exclusive entertainment content.